Welcome back to Jalen and Jacoby. Jalen, everybody's talking about Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers went on his Instagram and posted a picture of himself in surgery, and the caption told everyone that he was medically cleared to return. The Packers need to basically run the table as they did last year to get into the playoffs. But the question is this: should the Packers start Aaron Rodgers with a slim chance to make the playoffs?
Absolutely. If they have any chance to make the playoffs and he's healthy, done his rehab, got the proper care from the doctors and the medical staff to put himself in position to return, and they have any sort of shot to make the playoffs, you must put him back in the lineup for the other 52 guys that found ways to win their last two games in overtime. And you know, a part of them was thinking, man, we just got to give number 12 a shot, and we may have an opportunity to make the playoffs if he gets healthy and gets cleared.
See, I disagree. They basically need to win the final 3 games, but the problem is the opponents. They play the Panthers, the team with the most sacks in the league, and then they play the Vikings with a ferocious defense, and then they play the Lions, which is a terrible team. But still, like, if you think about it, the idea that this Packers team is going to beat the Panthers and then beat the Vikings, and then if Aaron Rodgers is still healthy and then beat the Lions, they'll put them at 10-6, which would get them into the playoffs most likely. But I just don't see that happening, and I'm concerned about Aaron Rodgers' health. The man had 13 screws put into his clavicle. 13 screws in the clavicle. There's a slim chance they make the playoffs. If I were the Packers, I would say, you know what? Thank you, Aaron. Hundley's going to finish the season. We'll bring you back next year. Is that not sound logic?
If I was doing a list of who I felt were the best football players in the NFL, I would put Tom Brady number 1. I would put Aaron Rodgers number 2.
Facts.
Regardless of position.
Facts.
So it amazes me, however, that I've had this conversation with multiple people. I've seen this conversation be discussed. And I don't know if people are blinded by Aaron Rodgers' greatness, caught up in the hype, or just being groupies. So let me put this on wax. The Green Bay Packers will not win their last 3 games and make the playoffs.
It's not going to happen. I'll be shocked.
I'm not even going
to say I would be shocked, because I'm going to say it just flat out will not happen. But still, you think they should put him in the game, and I don't really understand why.
So again, let me rewind the tape.
Hannibal Lecter.
How great did I say Aaron Rodgers was?
You put him at number 2 behind Brady, but it's really 1 and 1A.
Okay. He's done this before. He's talked about running the table, and his squad actually did it. And people are drawing on that like that has something to do with this year. It's a different football team. The other teams are different. The other teams are better. The Panthers are really good at football. Cam Newton has found his stride. Devin Funchess is going to be out there bossing up when he scores a touchdown. I don't think they're going to win their last 3 games. And if they win their first 2, I know I'm going to be right.
I love it.
Because it's only fitting. The guy that he threw a Hail Mary against and almost made me shed a tear as an adult against my Detroit Lions, it would mean no better fact for me than to watch them win their first 2 games and then the Lions beat them by 14 in the final game.
Well, there'll be a lot of attention on that Panthers-Packers match.